let's go ahead and begin. Let's see. Long ago, people lived in peace, bathed in the warmth of light. Everyone loved the light. Then people began to fight over it. They wanted to keep it for themselves, and darkness was born in their hearts. The darkness spread, swallowing the light in many people's hearts. It covered everything, and the world disappeared. But small fragments of light survived. With these fragments of light, they rebuilt the lost world. But the true light sleeps deep within the darkness. That's why the worlds are still scattered, divided from each other. But someday, a way into the innermost darkness will open, and the true light will return. So listen, child. Even in the deepest darkness, there will always be a light to guide you. Believe in the light, and the darkness will never defeat you. Your heart will shine with its power, and you push the darkness away. Cal, you remember hearing that fairy tale story from a little girl you met just recently by the name of Wendy Darling. One night when she was reading a bedtime story to the Lost Boys and Peter, you listened in on that story, and you felt it. Mael, you remember spending time with Mrs. Potts in the library. She read you a story growing up. It's what made you fall in love with books and fairy tales. You'd spend hours and hours in the library listening to that very fairy tale that has stuck with you for a long time. Silas, you remember Mama Odie telling you that when you were just a young little pup in the mud. You used to ask for her to tell you that story countless of times. And she'd always give you a little bit of fuss, but she'd tell you that story. Eloise, your mother told you that story time and time again at bedtime. It was a good night kiss. Every night you listened to her speak, and you held that story dear and close to you. Rin, growing up in the northern forest with the Northuldra, you've heard this tale time and time again. Some put their own spin on it, but each person who's ever held that story, you've held on to it. You've grabbed the pieces together. No, it's held on to you. It's one of the few things you remember. Now, you all should have received from me a kind of background what's going on. So, for the most part, you have found yourself in a dream you've had time and time again. Only this time, there's other people there with you. 4 others, to be exact. And in this lineup, why don't we go ahead and have Eloise start? Describe your character, what she was feeling just moments before running through um, that portal, and now waking up in a dream she's had time and time again.
So am I being Eloise in this, or you want us to just
You can just either way, you can role play it out, or you can just explain what she looks like and what's going on.
So Eloise has lavender hair. She likes to wear it in space buns. Um, I come from like the world of Cinderella because I'm almost a full fairy godmother. I just needed to pass my test in the morning. Um,
All right. So
I
no, you're okay. Go ahead.
I prefer to use a bow and arrow, but I also can perform magic. It's gonna be kind of a she believes she can, so she can kind of a thing.
Okay. Perfect. So just moments before she was being chased by monsters, that didn't seem to be affected by any of her magic or weapons. But just as you kind of awaken to the stream, you're the first one here, so we're not going to show everyone else right now. So just pretend you're the first one to arrive. Um, and you see that you're on this large, like circular stained glass disc or tower. Out surrounding past the tower is this endless void of darkness and abyss. Um, when suddenly another here, I'll actually hide you guys. When someone else arrives, let's go ahead. Go ahead and kind of like no, never mind, never mind. Next, a new person arrives or new creature arrives. This is Silas. So go ahead, Jacob. To kind of describe Silas, what he's looking like, what's going on with him. You are muted, by the way.
Love you, thank you. Silas arrives. He has a cowboy hat on, nice little rustic leather, um, almost like straw cowboy hat. Um, he has some tattered rural clothing on, like he's been in the swamp. He smells of swamp. Um, almost like an earthy tone, not like disgusting swamp water. Um, he appears frazzled and confused, almost gasping for air, like he was drowning. Um, he spits up some water. He looks around. He sees Airy, correct?
You got wings.
Sees another creature. He gets into a defensive stance, but upon seeing that she also looks confused and concerned, he lowers himself into a kind gesture, realizing she might not have ever seen an alligator kin before and wants to come off as friendly as possible.
Okay. Ali, do you need help getting into Quest Portal? Okay, so let me see here. Then I think that should get you to us. You just have to sign in with the A Gill 611. I was like, I don't want you to miss out on these beautiful visuals.
I know, I'm trying. I hate that I'm the one that keeps not being able to sign in.
Hey, it's all good. It's all good.
You know
If
who's
it's not you,
next? Who
it's what I say.
enters?
Oh my goodness. Giant pumpkin slippers.
Slippers. No, I was looking at the tokens and I was like, oh my god, Slippers is still here.
That's funny.
Did you send that to, Trey?
I just sent that in the regular table chat, but here I can send it to R2D2 private message, and I can also put it in main. while Allie is getting set up, how about let's have that moment in between. Oh, just kidding.
I hope she's
I'm
okay.
gonna, but I say
She doesn't look
if she's getting sick again, I'm gonna have her just end for the night, and she's gonna come in later.
okay.
Because I don't want her sick. That and playing like just is not fun.
Mm-hmm. It's miserable.
It is. So we'll go ahead and actually say that Silas was there first. We'll go with that. So you kind of like get out into this platform really when there you're like, what the heck is going on, you know? When next arrives 1, 2, 3, 3. This is the best I did for mail. So mail.
You're fine.
Someone else arrives.
All right, so you see a girl with this golden kind of like wavy hair, but it's like drenched in like this paint, like almost paint strokes. And she has these like strange purple eyes as well. And she's like panting as if she's just been running. She has a stricken look of fear in her face, as I believe you also do, Silas. She's very confused, but she is covered head to toe in oil painting, like muted colors, like as if she just had walked out of painting. In fact, you're almost not sure if she's a painting or not herself by the way she looks.
Alrighty. So I'm assuming male too. I mean, she sees an alligator, you know, like whoa, you know, what's going on? So we'll have a little bit of that interaction here. Hey, Sam, honey, if you just want to go in and end the night tonight, you're more than welcome to. I don't want you here if you're feeling bad. It's just
Okay.
yeah, go relax, go rest. We'll get you caught up next week, okay?
Sounds good.
We love you,
Love you
honey.
guys.
We love you.
Bye.
Love you.
Okay. Hope she gets better because being sick just sucks.
Especially if she's throwing up. Like that's just
Yeah, the worst. The worst. So let's go ahead and have a little bit of interaction between Silas and Mayel. Mayel. So Silas, you're kind of like in this platform, like looking around, like, okay, where the hell? And then all of a sudden, this woman appears behind you, and let's have that interaction.
Mayal's like, who are you? Almost afraid of her own voice a little bit because she hasn't spoken out loud yet.
Silas will jump, turn around. Oh my God. Lord have mercy. Who are you?
I asked you first.
So you did. My name, he'll fix himself up a little bit, take off his hat, is Silas Blackwood. What is
And-
your name?
You're not going to eat me first and foremost. Like I just
No, ma'am.
the wolves
I
are
will
about
not
to eat me.
you.
Okay. And she backs up still a step. And she like has a paintbrush in her hand. My name is Maya.
Well, mighty kind to meet you, Maya. And he'll
What?
like bow.
Does Mayo have an accent, like a French accent? You know, I'm not saying you have to, but I'm just
Trying
saying,
my
do you?
best, but yeah, she is very French.
Perfect. So, and Silas too. Silas, I want you to, I want you to clock that too. Like you know that French kind of draw, like where you're from. The French are a little more drawn out. You know what I mean? It's a little bit
Yeah.
more like
Are
Southern,
you from the French
Caucasian.
Quarter?
And then where Mael, you know, hers is a little bit more like,
Fine.
bonjour, s'il vous plaît, like au revoir, like you know what I mean, like a little bit more like. So how it is, you have a fuzzy memory of where you're from. So like locations and things don't make sense. You could be like, oh, are you from fully meaning to say something, but
Right.
you're like, the only place that you can remember is Eden. You're from the world called Eden, so any type of place. And then also, yeah, like just it's weird. Locations are just funky.
Everything's fuzzy. All I can see
Yeah.
is the big picture. I can't. Okay.
Right.
So he'll be like, oh, now that's a French accent. Are you from? You'll see him pause and like kind of reflect, like trying to think, but he can't. No, now that's weird. That's some voodoo magic, baby.
Magic? How do you know about magic?
And he'll use his staff and he'll like tap it and like.
You have there are no you have no weapons.
Items. Heard. Okay.
Yes, you're like as if you're in a dream. You're just kind of yourself. I'll let the paintbrush, that's fine or whatever. But like, don't worry, we'll get to your thing. We'll get there.
Well, I know magic because magic's around town.
Right. She takes another step back.
Eventually another bright white light appears and a new person arrives. This person is Rin. Sally, why don't you go ahead and kind of describe your character?
So Rin is. Sorry, I'm working from like 5 different devices. Trying to get this.
Just call it Oracle.
Yeah, pretty much. So she is a very lithe, tall character with like white hair, white almost silver. She is in full battle armor, and like just her eyes are like an ice blue, and when she kind of realizes where she like is on an actual plane, it's like, oh my god, hi, how is everyone? Oh my gosh, so excited, new friends. Hi, I'm a Nye friend, but you can call me Ren. That's what all my friends call me. We can be friends, right?
She's kind of like a little taken aback. She's like, friends. She's trying to figure out what that word means for a second. Friends. I have friends. Yeah. Don't friends take a little bit longer to know each other?
Well, not necessarily. As long as you're friendly and you are nice to each other, you can always be just friends.
Oh, my mom never told me that.
Oh my goodness, is your mom here? Could I meet her?
No, you don't want to meet my mom.
Oh. Okay, maybe some other time. Hi,
No.
there is a
Yeah.
reptile? It's a lot bigger than a
Silas will turn
salad.
around. Howdy, man. Nice to meet you.
Oh my god, hi, nice to meet you too. And she like runs up and forcibly grabs your hand, is like shaking it, like, hi, what's your
He'll
name?
be just as enthusiastic. My name is Silas Blackwood, ma'am. Love your
Oh my god.
enthusiasm.
Enthusiasm. No, this is just, oh, wait till I actually get excited about something. Oh my gosh. Oh, and then she'll like turn back and like, hi. Hey, what is your name?
My name is Mael. She holds her hands out.
Niall. Okay. So she'll grab and start to shake and realize that it might be a bit too much. So it's just like a slow, like, hi.
Wow. Huh. Okay. Hi. Mon ami.
And then at this time, another bright white light appears on one of another circles, and we see a new person. Why don't you
Another
go ahead
one.
and explain? Another one.
Now all this turned into
She arrives breathing heavily, and her arm holding her back as she looks around to see this place that she thought she's never she remembers it, but she doesn't know where she is. And then she sees 3 other people. Her long black slightly wavy hair falls in front of her face a bit as she looks over at you, and she clocks the crocodile. And she goes for her sword, but it's not in her belt. So she whips it out like she does have it, and she's like, "Who are you? Where am I?"
Oh my god, and it's so nice to see you. She like runs up and takes the hand that's not holding anything and just starts shaking it. It's so glad to see you here. Oh my gosh, we can all totally be friends. This is Silas and this is Mael, and we're all here. We have no idea what's going on, but we're gonna find out together.
Silas will take his cowboy hat off again and bow. Lovely to meet you, ma'am.
You talk?
I talk about as good as any other person or human around here.
Okay.
Isn't it amazing?
Weird.
Mael talks too. She just hasn't yet.
I mean,
Okay. All right.
this is weird. That's all.
Okay. So you're Rin.
Yes.
The overgrown lizard is Silas.
Pleasure to make you.
And
Sure.
Mael.
Maya. Yes, and she like curtsies a little bit.
I'm Callista.
Callista! Oh my gosh, that name is so pretty. It's so good to meet you, Callista.
It's nice to meet you too. So why are you guys all in my dream?
Your dream? I thought this was my dream.
Wait, this is a dream? Wait, you're right. It could be a dream. That's the only thing that makes sense.
Yes,
Yeah.
I was running, and I was running away from these monsters, and I went to open a door, and it's like I fell into this place. And she looks around.
You're being chased by
and
monsters too?
I was swallowed by the swamp.
That's not a monster. That's just Walter.
It was a big monster in the swamp that swallowed me up.
It's weird. My monsters were by the water too.
Rin, were you chased by a monster? I was chased by wolves.
So I don't like to use this word, but I was shining. And it like this huge wall of snow, like an avalanche, just right over everything. And then I just kind of and I was here, and then I met all of my new friends.
Wait, are we dead in the real world?
We could be dead.
We'd be dead now.
Oh no, we're in the afterlife. This isn't a dream. I escaped one dream, and then now I'm in this dream.
Well, I've had this dream before, but
And be dead.
you guys aren't in it.
A disembodied voice echoes. So much to do. So little time. Do not be afraid. Look deep inside your heart. Such a fragile thing. Yet it is stronger than steel. Tell me, what does your heart seek? 6 pedestals arrive on the outsides of the stained glass, and each have a glowing crystal floating on top of it. You have a red, a green, a violet, a white, a blue, and a yellow one.
Silas will walk up to the green one.
You look at the green one, and you can see an inscription. It says, "Freedom and independence." Is this what your heart seeks?
Yes.
And you grasp on you grasp onto it, and it like fades into like light into your skin.
Oh, did not like that.
Callie will go up to what were the other colors?
Red, violet, white, blue, and yellow.
She'll go up to the red one.
You see an inscription. Power and control. Is this what your heart seeks?
No.
You step away.
She'll
Mm,
go up to the blue one next.
Says protection and defense.
No. Yellow?
Adventure and exploration.
Gives a small smile and she touches it.
You grab onto it and it disintegrates into light into your skin.
Mayo will timidly go up to the violet one because the last time she touched something, something bad happened. So, touching it.
You see, you touch it or you look at the inscription.
Oh, look at it.
The inscription says connection and unity. Is this what your heart seeks?
Pretty sure, but she's not sure, so she can look at the white one just in case.
The white one is truth and justice.
Oh, there. Yellow. 'Cause she's so indecisive. Wait, no, not yellow. What's the last one? Or does the three?
The three that's
Is it
left is
yellow?
connection and unity, which is violet. Truth and justice is white, and protection and defense is
And
blue.
okay.
Oh, and power and control.
Power control is red. Probably violet.
Connection and unity.
Yes.
Right. Rin.
Okay, so she's gonna like look around, just like, okay, we all have one. Oh, what color? What color? And then she's just gonna reach out and grab the white one.
The truth and justice.
Yes.
All right, same thing. So you grasp onto it, and the white light kind of just like disintegrates into your skin. You hear all the other pedestals disappear with the crystals, and then you hear the voice again. Power sleeps within you. You choose one path. You must forsake another. And four station four stations arrive, and each station has something on it that only you or like that only you can really see. Each station's on top of it are weapons that look different. So for Callie's, all your weapons might look pirate encoded, you know. Whereas Mayo's might look a little bit more enchanted and magical. There are four stations. There is a sword, a shield, a bow and arrow, and a magic wand. Each of those weapons look I'm like whichever one you choose, I want you to describe it. This is your ethereal magical weapon. Like what does that blade look like? What does the wand look like? What does the shield look like? Whatever. Like I want you, like this is the ultimate kind of thing for you, for your character. Everyone go ahead and roll a d20 just so I can kind of see who will go first.
Oh, got me.
It'd be like that sometimes. Ooh. So, with that critical success, I will allow you to choose the order. You're also muted.
I know. I want Callie to go first. I want Ren to go second, Mael to go third, and I will go last. You said sword, shield, wand, bow, and arrow?
Mhm.
Okay.
Callie will go
So-
up. Oh, sorry.
Go ahead. Yep. I was just going to say, you choose one and tell me whichever one you choose.
Callie goes up to the podiums with the different items, looking, and she instinctively goes towards the sword. The sword is slightly curved with a golden handle. And it has 3 jewels encrusted on the hilt and a swirly like design inside the metal.
The power of the sword is the one you seek.
Yes.
The light from the crystal that you held earlier comes out of your hand and goes into the hilt of the sword. The sword then magically appears in your hand. You give it a nice swish in the air, and it's like butter. It feels perfect to your grip. It's the perfect dream weapon, if you will. You even find yourself, when you let go, the sword disappears in a shattering of magic. But when you're ready for it again, it appears, meaning you don't have to hold it onto your body. It disappears when called. Now, which do you outcast?
What do you mean I outcast?
Which weapon do you throw away?
For someone else?
No, for you. I'll tell you how this affects you in a little bit.
Like what I have on my body?
No, you don't have. You only have the sword. So
Mhm.
now you have to get rid of another weapon. There are going to be consequences to your actions for your character build. But there's also pluses for your character build when you chose a sword. And I'll tell you about them in a little bit.
The bow and arrow.
Ah, are you sure?
Yes.
It disappears. Alrighty. Next, you said was Mayo?
No, Ren and then Mael.
Ren. Got it, Ren.
Okay, so quick question. When Callie chose the sword and then dismissed the bow and arrow, did I see the bow and arrow go away?
No. No.
Okay.
You are kind of in your own workshop right now.
Own workshop. Got it.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Your own, yeah.
Okay.
Your own mind palace.
All right. So just kind of like looking at everything, she's going to kind of between a skip and a run over to the shield. And she was drawn to it. One, it's silver and like an ice blue, and then in the blue is almost like a moving swirl, like a water snow globe type thing going on. And it has the flower from the flag of Arendelle
Oh,
in
the
the center.
lotus, the crocus or whatever? Okay,
Yeah.
nice. I like that.
And then it has the 7 teeth on the top from the flag.
Okay.
And she literally just like picks it up, grins, and hugs it.
It like goes into your like just like gives you like a big warm hug, you know, like Olaf would give.
Oh,
And then you then you pull your hand out and you pull and your other hand out, and the crystal from earlier merges itself into the shield. So you have now bonded and attuned to that shield, and you find that when you put your arm down, you don't need it. It disappears, but when you're ready for battle, it appears for you when called.
Yay!
Now, which do you outcast?
She's gonna kind of back up to where she can see the other three remaining, and literally out loud, but in a dialogue to herself, she's like, "Okay, I can use the sword, but I have a sword. I don't know if I have multiple swords, so maybe we can leave that alone." And then that it's a magic wand. Magic. Elsa has magic. We could probably do that. And there's also the magic of friendship. And okay, but then the bow and arrow. The bow and arrow could be useful in that. And then she's just gonna stop, like, no, and point to the bow and arrow.
As a final answer,
Final answer.
it disintegrates into magic. All right, Mayo, your turn. Okay, bye.
The snow.
Right.
Mael will go up to the fort, and she is timidly, though, drawn to the wand. That's because she selects the wand as her focus, or the one that she's not going to
What does
give
it
up.
look like now?
So,
yeah. What does it look like? Yeah.
it is a not too skinny, but almost like a wand-like paintbrush. So it's brown, and it has bristles at one end, as if she were pointing it, and the bristles are here. But the bristles are painted like purple, like a galaxy. There's like blues, hues, gold splatters all over it. So it's not like, and it kind of like shifts and moves as she moves it. And then down like the shaft of it, or this ornate like roses. There's this like intertwined all around it. So there's this red roses carved into the actual shaft of the paintbrush that she uses. So
Cool.
that is her wand.
So you grab the wand, and then the crystal comes out of your hand and places it and embeds in itself, almost like a core for the wand, and you can see it just sparkle right towards kind of where the tip, where the brush stroke, like the brush is. Now, which do you give up?
She is going to give up the bow as well.
Okay, interesting. All right, are you sure?
Well, you want me to do something else? I just felt the bow is the most useless to her, so
Sure.
yeah.
Alrighty. The last will be Silas.
Silas will stand up and kind of look at the four different options and thinking to himself, now Mama Odie always did tell me not to go play with the magic now. But that is how I got here. Silas will walk up and go to the wand. The wand itself, for him, it actually looks like it's made out of bone. It's a white oak wood, but looks more like a bone like structure. It has moss intertwined around it, and like a little twig sticking up the side, almost like a stick found off of the ground. He walks over, he grabs it, he picks it up, he twirls it in his hand, and then he describe the magic part.
I so about to say yeah. Then same thing. The comes out of your claw, and it places it and kind of embeds itself. And I like that you said the moss. So let's say there was no moss there first, but when it embeds itself, the moss grows around it. So almost like you had like all dead, but then the crystal kind of gave it life.
I love that.
Moss. Okay.
That's what I was originally
And so
thinking, but I was like, I can't tell.
Hey, yeah. You know me, I'm pretty cool,
Mhm.
pretty chill. All right. And which do you give up?
he will give up the sword. So Silas will walk back, look at all the options, and thinking to himself, all right, now shields could come in handy, could help protect me, could help protect my friends. The bow and arrow, I've done a lot of hunting in my days. I think that would be useful. Not swords, though, not my forte. If I need to get close, I use my mouth or my claws. So he will give up the sword.
Nice. All right. Are you sure?
Positive.
All right. So you hear the voice, or all the kind of workstations go away, and then now you like turn to see, kind of realize like everyone else was also there, kind of experiencing their own little mini universes, and you each have this like really cool looking weapon, you know, and then you hear the voice come over. This crystal will bond with you over time. There will be times you have to fight. Keep your light burning strong. And then all of a sudden, the stained glass below you shatters, and you fall down, 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 until eventually you slow down to a new platform with a beautiful young girl, ebony black hair and lips red as snow. Um, and then some woodland creatures around the sides, and some interesting seven little men around her. You slowly come to a halt, and you kind of like look around like, okay, are you guys all okay? Before in front of you, something starts scurrying against the light of the glass, almost like a shadow. And then you see them. These shadow creatures start forming out of the light in the ground below you. And we're going to go ahead and roll for initiative.
Which page was the initiative on again?
Status.
Status.
We're just a d20 plus your go.
Okay.
Excuse me.
That's a 12.
Alrighty.
All right.
What's wrong?
Trey, do you need me to do the thing?
You are my quest keeper. Yes, ma'am. Appreciate you.
Silas. Getting used to the new names is hard.
You're fine.
Mhm.
Okay.
You also realize
let's-
that these are the same. I'm sorry. These are the same creatures that have been chasing you from your worlds, where your weapons weren't working.
Mhm.
So, all right.
Seth, we got to reroll. Thanks.
I'm at 12 because I had +1 to mine.
Oh,
My
I didn't know that. Okay. Well, then
Yeah.
we didn't need a reroll. It's all good. I'll go last.
I just made a button.
All right, so you're up first, my friend.
Silas will attack the. I will use Pact Bolt, my cantrip, which, let me make sure I have that. Spell attack, okay. Here. +6, okay, so d20 plus 6. One second. 25 to hit.
That is.
Damage should be 1d10. One damage.
Which one?
The one right in front of this one.
This one. Him.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Alrighty. Rin.
Okay. I'm sorry, it has been so long since I've played.
You're fine. So do you remember what you need to do?
I need to roll to hit.
Yeah, decide what you're doing. You get hit with your sword or your shield. Okay.
Yeah, kind of just
So-
like a strong arm type deal.
You can move your tokens if you want on Quest Portal.
Oh, we can. Here. Yeah. Okay. Delightful. Can try to like bash with my
Okay.
sword. Actually, I'm gonna move over a little bit more. I'll go for this one then.
The one that says just hit.
Sure. Yeah. For 1 damage. Yeah. Okay.
Since you're still
So-
within 5 feet of the other shadow creature,
Oh.
no provoking back opportunity. If you would have moved anything outside of the 5 feet, it would have hit you, but you're still within 5 feet, so you're fine.
Okay. And then do I add anything to hit, or is it just roll to see if it happens?
So yes, you're gonna roll your body modifier with a d20. So
Okay.
your so yeah, you'll just roll a d20, and then it looks like your might is +2, so 20 +2. Or no. Might. It's plus you have +3. +3.
+3.
Yeah.
And just for future reference, where are you seeing this?
So in your sheet, when you go
Yes.
to your might box where it says modifier and check, it's 3. Because you have a base score of 16. That makes sense.
I'll
So if
deal
you're
with
on
that later. Let's go ahead and roll and add
Alright,
3.
no worries, no worries. Alright, so if you just hit.
kidding. Oh. Yep.
Oh yeah, 3 d20s, nice. Damn.
Love that for you.
If you just want to roll it, you can hit the 1d20 on the dice throw buttons on the general tab. That'll throw. Yep, there you go.
Okay. Full. I got an 11 then.
That still hits though. So then you're just gonna roll your attack or roll your damage.
Okay. So then what is that damage? I So sorry.
No, you're fine. So on your sheet, under your equipment, you said you're using your sword, right?
My shield, the new one, just kind
Uh,
of
oh, the new shield. Are you just using your shield, or are you using a sword as? Or no, you just have the shield. So you're gonna roll a 1d10.
1d.
Since it's first, yeah.
Oh my god, what's been on the screen? Okay. Five.
Nice.
Huzzah.
Huzzah! Huzzah! Alrighty. Next we have
Maya will extend her paintbrush with a shaky arm, and she's going to cast. She doesn't know how to cast magic really yet, but she's going to flick her wand and actually cast Arc Bolt without knowing it. At that, can you see that when I flick? Nope, he did not. At this guy. Okay. So attack is hopefully great. 10.
Thanks. Yes, 10 hits.
Okay. Oh, that's the wrong one. Well, don't ignore that one. That was not the right spell. 11 points of damage.
Alrighty, black.
Okay.
It
So,
first. Yep. Go ahead.
I was looking over my exploit and it says see the table, but there's no table. And I just realized this.
Isn't there? Hold on.
Extra damage is exploit damage, see the table.
I think it's your proficiency bonus.
Okay, so I found it. It's 1d6. So do I add 1d6 plus whatever I get?
Correct.
Okay, all right. Well, then I am going to I'll go ahead and
Let's
use my
say, yeah.
sword. The brand new one
Yeah.
I just got. 14 to hit.
Hit it.
3 damage.
And that's still this guy. Okay, cool. So this guy. Got it. Cool. Alrighty. So, we're going to do this real quick. Nope. None of those hit, but this guy sure did come up over here. None of them hit, though. They all try to claw and scratch at you, but they were unsuccessful. All right, back up the top with Silas.
So, using his pact magic, his summoning magic, he's going to raise the wand up. And instead of like what you saw with the shadows appearing, light is going to catch through the thing, and you'll see light kind of like move its way around. And behind them, you'll see like a light form of like a snapping turtle alligator appear. And then using my bonus action, I'm going to make it attack the one right in front of Rin.
I know it's not a saving turtle, but
Nah, that makes it easier for me to be able to just figure out exactly where. So it attacks with an 11,
That hits.
and it does 7 damage.
Blah. He's dead. Alrighty, and it also explodes into bubbles. Oh no, my friend, man. Never mind. Talk about later. All right. Next up was Ren.
Okay. So with this shield, when I hold my arm up and it appears,
Mhm.
can I take it off and it's still corporeal?
Yeah, absolutely. Like you control it. Like if you don't want it, it'll go away. If you want it, it'll be there. Yeah.
Delightful. I'm gonna take it off my arm. I'm gonna wield it and just try to like smash it directly down on
Nice.
top of the
I
thing.
like it. I
Yeah.
like it.
So same exact rolls, correct?
Yes, absolutely.
Is that a 6? So a 9?
That's a
No,
9.
it's a 9. So that is a
That's a
12.
9. So 12 hits. 12 hits. So now we'll need a
Yay.
1d10.
3 damage.
Hey, that's all right. They're looking at you right now. Okay. Alrighty. Next up is Mail.
Mayo will swish and flick again, just haphazardly, at the big guy, the bloodied guy.
The
And she
heartbroken
rolls-
one.
Yeah, heartbroke. She rolls a 10 again
That
after
hits.
that. And the damage from her little paintbrush is a whopping 7.
Blah. Explosion. Oh wait, you would have jumped on top of it. So there you go. Alrighty. Next up is Calliope.
Ooh, 9 to hit.
You learn that its AC is 9.
7 damage.
Nice. Alrighty. Then its turn. It's come back. Oh, but still doesn't hit you. So it goes to claw, but you're able to kind of move out of the way a little bit. And then we'll go back up the top at Silas.
I'm going to use my arc bolt or act bolt. Let's see.
Sorry, I'm clicking buttons. I'm so sorry.
Nat Nat 20.
That one.
Yep.
I'll just
You want
double it.
Okay.
Damn. 16 damage.
This one also die.
Damn.
How do you want to make that thing explode?
So Silas, again, after seeing that the other ones were taken care of, he will fling it back and flick his wrist, and you'll see light arc around Callie in between Rin and hit it square. But again, like this golden shining light right into the darkness, and the darkness will just implode into bubbles. Because he saw the other one.
All right, I like it. I'm into it. All right. So then, as soon as the last um uh, creature dies, you have a moment to kind of like, okay. And then the glass shatters again.
Not again.
What?
Oh no.
Oh, thanks. Love you too. Thank you, Mom. I got a little panda.
Aw.
So yes, and it shatters, and you fall down, down, down to a new platform of a beautiful woman in a beautiful gown with horses and carriages and slippers and people dancing at a ball and beautiful. And then you
Where
hear,
Silas's photo is.
wait, what?
Just look Silas's faces.
What?
It's like his face is Cinderella.
His avatar is right over top of Cinderella's face, and it looks like
Oh.
she's one wearing the dress.
No,
Very
All right. So then you hear the voice again. Only this time, each of you are on your own separate platform. So you are not all on the same one. So Silas, you're on one, Mel, you're on one, Callie, you're on one, Rin, you're on one. You can see each other on different platforms kind of in this endless void. But then you hear the voice, and it says, "You've managed to tap into the power of the crystal. Lesser fiends won't stand a chance, but in order to defeat stronger foes, you must combine your strength with those who share your purpose and aspirations. Your friends will become your power." And then a large shape arises from the darkness. It's a massive armored torso made of void and fractured glass. It has no legs, it floats, and one enormous clawed hand. Let me pull it out here so you can see it. Destiny. So it kind of appears out of the darkness, right? So actually, is there a way that I can... There is. But I don't know if this is going to work. There we go. Okay. So Callie, you go here. Rin, you'll go here. And you'll go here. Okay, does that look good?
Mhm.
All right, so we're gonna keep the same we're gonna keep the same roll. So we'll go ahead and start at the top then at Silas.
All right, Silas will use his Fabled on it. 11.
That does not hit.
Okay.
Alrighty, and then we'll go ahead and move to Rin.
Mm, Um, okay, I am going to cast Guiding Spark.
Okay.
Um, let's go ahead and give that to Mael. So you're going to get a 1d4 on your next attack roll. And then you said I don't have my sword. Do I only have the shield on me?
Correct. But you can still kind of like bash at it. Like don't think of this too it's still a dream, don't think of it too, yeah.
Okay.
When you do cast that spell, I will say you have linked your platform so you can travel in between the two because you
Ooh.
have assisted another person.
Well, that's
Because
exciting.
remember, the voice told you.
Mm-hmm. To help each other. Yeah.
Mhm.
Delightful. Okay. So with that being a cantrip, I am then going to take this shield. I'm going to try something. We're going to try to like Captain America this and try to hit this thing.
So your cantrip is your action. We play that we don't play that as a bonus action. Cantrip is an action.
Okay. Well, then never mind. Yep.
Yep. So sorry.
It's going to be.
I've never thought about a cantrip being like a bonus action, but I mean there are some spells that are.
Well,
Alright.
looking at the Guardian spell, it just says one bonus action, duration one
Oh, then
round.
it's bonus. Then it's bonus. Then you're good. You're good. It's a bonus
Okay,
action.
cool. When I cast it, I'm not gonna look at her. I'm gonna cast a dark direction. I'm gonna say, I hope this helps you find your voice. And then I'm literally just gonna chuck it. Is it gonna be the same roll
Sure.
since I'm throwing it?
So this one's going to be under skill. So you do your skill modifier instead.
Okay. So that is a 0. Delightful. I love that. Perfect.
I wait, what? Oh, as plus 0. Got it to your skill. Got it. So 14.
14.
You learn its AC is 14.
Delightful. Yay. More information. Okay. And then that's just another D10 since I'm hitting it.
And then so yes, another D10.
Delightful. That's going to be 9 points of damage.
Nice. All right. So then we will move on to Rin or Mail.
And Mael will be like this nod to the guidance spell, right? It was guidance, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then she's going to swish and flick again with Arc Bolt, because that's what she can do. And she rolls technically a natural 1 for a 7.
So you like because Rin threw the spell at you, it kind of like catches you off guard. You know what I mean? So like it kind of like almost blinds you, so that you like go to cast Arc Bolt, but like it completely misses. You're like it's just you got a little discombobulated there for a second.
Sounds about right.
I'm so sorry.
Okay.
That was with you had it with advantage though, right? Or no, it was just a 1.
Yeah.
So yeah. Callie, your turn, hun.
I am going to use my sword again. First I'm going to move close to it. Am I able to do a attack like this since we're not on the same platform? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you're totally fine. It's like in the center of you guys. Like
I
if you...
swing and a miss.
She said, ah! Oh, oops. Sorry.
I look down and I kind of like scare myself.
It happens. Alrighty. So this one is going to do it's going to cast Void Pulse. So everyone go ahead and roll a heart saving throw.
It's hard. That would be here. Yeah.
Okay, so anyone who got below a 13 is going to be taking 2 points of necrotic damage. Excuse me. As these kind of like pulses of like dark energy, like almost like pop like pimples out of him and kind of like explode around you. All right, we'll go ahead back up the top at Silas.
Silas will try to see what he has. He's going to attempt to lamp step. So basically teleport up to 15 feet to here to be next to Callie.
So okay, I will. Sorry, the actual discs are not that far apart. Like in game,
they're
they're farther away. Yeah.
Okay, that's the only thing I had question about. All right. So
No
instead of that,
worries.
you can attack it with the pack bolt then.
Okay.
Natural 20.
Double damage
And
or roll 20?
I will. I'm gonna roll twice.
Okay.
3. Think I rolled twice. 12 damage.
Alrighty. Nice. Alrighty. Mayo?
No, it's Rin next. After Silas.
Huh?
It's Rin.
Yeah.
Oh, Silas ran. Oh, sorry. My bad. My bad.
No, you're good.
No Ren.
Um,
No Ren
When
today.
you say that my platform is now linked with my elf, does that mean that I can travel between the two or no?
Yes. Yes. You can just straight up travel between the two.
Delightful. Okay. I'm going to travel. And then I am going to also, because a cantrip I can cast as much as I want, correct?
Correct. Correct.
Okay, cool. Here's looking at you, Callie. And then, are you ready?
For what?
I'm going to cast something at you. I need you to be ready.
That's all you can respond. You get a call to response. Also, when you teleport to your whatchamacallit, your platform shatters and disappears.
Okay,
I don't know
Cool.
why it's yeah.
Deleted.
okay. I'm going to cast Guiding Spark again. This time to Callie. And then we're just lather, rinse, repeat. We're gonna chuck the shield again.
Alrighty. Just gotta hit a 14. Yep. Perfect. Yeah, 15. That's a hitter.
Well,
I mean,
Okay.
hey. It's something.
it's something.
Alrighty. Now it's Mayo.
Maya will this time flick her wand a different way, a little bit more fancy, because she doesn't remember how she did the other way because it didn't work. And she's going to cast, or attempt to cast Star Shot. So her attack
Okay.
roll is 14.
That hits.
Okay. And then she will attack for 9 points of star damage.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. Pow.
Let's see here. Your heart wavers. Will you stand alone or reach for one another? You just kind of hear that echo. As we move on to Callie.
Too far. I am going to use my sword again.
Okay.
Nat 20.
Hell yeah.
I've gained
yeah.
my confidence. We're gonna do double damage.
Double damage, you got it.
6.
Hey, not bad, not bad. Alrighty. Looking good, looking good. So it's gonna go back up to him. He is going to use he's just gonna do a normal little swipe here. Rin and Mayel, roll a skill check for me. A skill saving throw, if you will.
4.
Beautiful. Love that.
I don't. I'm nervous now.
Oh, I also got a 4, son of a bitch.
We're in this together.
Alrighty, so it's just 3 points of bludgeoning damage as it goes and swipes at you.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Silence.
Hello. It froze on my. It was alrighty, and then just absolute silence, and I was like, "What's happening?"
Fine.
Silas will turn upon hearing the "Will you reach for each other?" and see Callie and reach out to her circle to see if anything happens.
So yeah, what you're gonna do, you are doing a reach across the void action. Your choice. Heart or spirit.
Heart.
Go ahead and roll a saving throw.
God, 8.
Mm. No, you are not able to reach across the void. I'm so sorry.
But he felt something like tug, right?
Sure. There was a tug.
That's
Alrighty.
his action, right?
Rin. Okay.
Okay. Now, again, because it's been a while, would
Yeah.
we be able to move together, or does Mael have to wait for her turn to move?
Yes, she would have to wait for her turn to move. You can tell her, "Hey, I'm moving. Let's move together," because you get a call and response during your turn. Um, Now, because it's all happening congruently at the same time. It's just
Yeah.
6 seconds split up. So yeah,
Okay.
like if you were going over to Callie, it's not going to disappear on Mal as long as like
Okay.
yeah.
That's what I was wondering.
Yeah.
Okay. Again, I'm gonna like reach toward her, just one hand, look her like dead in the eyes, and like, come with me. And then I'm going to
Lesbians.
run over to Callie's.
Okay. Pew.
Yay!
And that ending your turn. Because when you say run, do you mean like using dash action or just using your movement to get there?
Just using my movement to get there.
Okay, got it. Okay, and then do you attack as
I
well?
do it. Oh, that's not me moving it.
Doesn't mean it's okay. I was wondering what was behind it.
Trying to throw in the heart, man. Yeah. So then I'm going to. Can I cantrip and action still?
No, because no, you can. Yeah, because you only use your movement. You haven't used a bonus action, so yeah, absolutely.
Okay, wonderful. Silas, I bet you know where this is headed. I'm going to cast Guiding Spark toward him, and then I'm going to try to hit the dude again.
All right, sounds
And it
good.
does not hit.
It does not. No, it does not. But you did a lot. You did a lot in that, so you're good. All right, Mail.
Mael will do as Rin said, and she's going to, if I can move myself, pop on over. Hello. There we go. Pops over here. And as she does, she's going to sling another spell at the bad guy, Arc Bolt.
She better be slinging.
Spell slinger right here. 18 to hit.
That sure does.
Ooh.
And then she rolls a 9 for damage. I should learn
Roll
the French numbers.
One, roll it 1 d4.
Me?
Yep.
Okay. Rolling. 1.
All right. You add an extra damage for having friends on your
Mm.
side.
Ah. Un.
So if having friends on your side makes your attacks more powerful, I wonder what would happen if all 4 of you were back together.
I tried.
Callie saw them leave their platform, so she is going to skedaddle back
Zoom,
to the
zoom,
blast.
zoom.
Probably get up front here. And then she is going to use her sword.
Her Sarugi.
Mm-mm.
Damn. She got so excited that she's like, oh
She
shoot.
did.
All right. His turn. Does not, he gets a nat 1. Silly goose, tricks are for kids. All right, Silas.
Upon seeing everyone moving towards him and Callie jumping over to his side, he's realizing not to go that way. Be counterproductive that way. He's going to turn and he's going to attack. This time he's going to attack with using his bonus action for his familiar to attack right after him, but he's going to use his pack bolt again. 21 to hit.
Absolutely.
10 damage.
Ooh.
And
Makes
then
sense.
Jaws will attack right after with a 22 to hit.
No, that isn't it.
Oh, damn, that's crazy.
Poor
Poor Jaws.
Hooray.
And then he does 4 damage.
Okay. All right. Rin. Excuse me.
Okay, so bloodied. Okay. So real quick, going back to character, whatever. Looking at the cantrips, do I get all 6 of these or just one? I forget.
It's so for I can pull it up. I can tell you how many you get. You don't get all of them.
Okay.
But you do get a certain amount that you. Did someone say my name?
Male
was
just
it?
figured.
I didn't mean to. I deleted myself. Tried to get myself back.
She's a guardian, right?
Mhm.
At first level, no, she does not get spellcasting until 2nd level. So like full spellcasting. So you would know at 2nd level 2 cantrips and 2 1st level spells. Right now, none. I think you might have a cantrip because of another
Yeah,
thing.
I think it's the path that I chose or
Yeah.
going deeper into the okay. Okay, cool. Okay, so she's going to just again look at Mayel and just like, we can do this. And then she's going to run again and sling her sword. Not her sword, her shield. That thing.
The thing.
Yep. The thing.
Okay. All right, what'd she get? What'd she get?
She got a 22.
Well, that definitely hits.
Oh, yeah. We're doing it for 1 damage.
I mean, it'd be like that sometimes, okay? It'd just be like that.
What?
Yeah.
We're friends? Doesn't like damage increase?
Oh, with friends, yeah. There's 3 of us on the platform.
Oh, that's right. So one, let's see, it was 2 people was 1d4, 3 people 1d6.
Ooh. Okay, 3.
Hey, we'll take it. We'll take it. Take it. Alrighty, so let me in. Alright, Mayo, your turn.
Maya will follow the lead and spell sling another shot as she goes over. She's gonna sling arc bolts a gun. 12. So sad.
Let's see, but you have a +1, 2, 3. You have 3 friends, so that's a 15, so that hits.
Okay. And then damage is 9 again. Wow.
Hey, listen, 9 is good.
9 is good.
So I need everyone to roll a spirit saving throw. Nice.
I got a nat 1.
I'll let you roll with advantage since you're with your friends.
Thank God. I got a dirty 20.
Like I get a nat 20. He's like whoop.
All right. So you have a feeling in your predominant hand with the hand where the crystal went inside of it, and you just it's almost as if the crystal is guiding your weapon to aim at this creature. You let it go, and follow, and the wand shoot off bright, brilliant light towards the creature. You throw your shield, and as if it like starts spinning like a boomerang and just starts like slicing through, the shadowy creature, and the sword almost becomes like gigantic. This huge, anime sword of bright, brilliant light comes down and slices into the shadow. Now, it reaches upward, not in a rage, but in desperation. And you hear the voice, "Hearts are not meant to be alone." It explodes in radiant light instead of darkness. And then the glass shatters.
No.
You fall down, down, down. At this time, you're floating down almost to the final, at least what you assume is the final, stained glass circle of a beautiful young woman in an eternal sleep, surrounded by fairies and roses and briar thorns. You hear the voice come again. The door has opened. Step forward and let your story begin. And a doorway opens up at the base of the platform. What do you do?
This is the
I'm going
strangest thing ever.
to look at everyone so excited and oh my goodness, Queen Anna always says that love is an open door, and I'm going to just like grab the hands if I can of Mael and Silas looking back at Callie and just start running toward the door.
Lord, this is a dream.
Oh,
Melly,
I got
yeah.
here through a door. I'm sure this will be my way home.
All right, so you guys all head through the door, correct?
Hmm.
Mhm.
Alrighty. You all head through the door, and a flash of bright white light, and you have completed Prologue, the dive. Now, a new place appears.
No.
Gotta figure out, get rid of that. Don't need that one anymore. Don't need that one anymore. Don't need that one. There we go. Alrighty. You all. Wait, where'd it go? There it is. You all awake with along a sunlit shore. The palm trees are swaying gently. It's beautiful paradise. Let me see here. Right here we go. There we go. You slowly start to stir. Maybe you feel warm. Maybe you feel cozy under the sun. Or maybe you absolutely hate the sun. It just depends. But you feel the warmth of the sand at your back or your front, and the warmth of the sun, and the laps of waves below you. And you all awaken one by one. What do you do?
Mael will look at the sand around her, and she's very confused by the substance. This is a dream again, right? She's like kind of wiping it.
So Rin is gonna stand up, kind of like take her like the shin guards and stuff off, like start shaking the sand out of it, walking over and like, well, if this is a dream, it's probably a good one. We're all here together.
I guess that is a plus. You're very positive, you know.
This feels like a very real dream, and she picks up the sand and like holds it and let it falls out of her hand. She's like, I have a feeling we're not in Eden anymore. But on the plus side, this is an adventure.
I've never seen
You
a place
guys
like this
will-
on Eden.
You guys will all turn and look at Silas, and he's gonna be like stretching himself out into the sand, just absorbing as much heat as he can, taking it in. You'll see him like roll onto his back. Now this is some good warm for me.
Just sitting there fanning myself, like, ah, it's kind of hot. I'm melting.
That's not good. What do you need? How do you help you? Are you really melting?
Oh no, I think I'm just sweating. It's like being in a tin can. Start like
Okay, help
unscrewing
me up.
things.
Rin, as soon as you start to think about being in a more like relaxed wardrobe, your like armor kind of like shimmers and swirls into kind of a more like temperate climate outfit. Still perfectly Ren, still kind of has that like lighter tones and things like this, but it's a little bit more breathable, almost adventure type gear.
At first, she's like, what? Like, goes to cover, and then, like, oh, well, this is nice. Oh, it's so soft. Oh my goodness. This is, oh, it's the power of love, the power of friendship. Oh my gosh, we're here together. It's magical. And then she's also going to take a page out of his book and lay down and, like, sand angel.
Didn't know that's what you do in this white stuff on the ground. What is this? Actually, it's like white dirt. White dirt. That's what it is.
Sand. Have
It's
you
a
White
lot.
not been
dirt.
outside before?
Of course, I've been outside. What do you mean? I've been outside plenty of times.
It's sand. It gets everywhere, even in your butt crack.
No, she stands up right away. Starts wiping herself off.
Kelly, you being on a beach, being on this tropical paradise, like this is like home. Like you're like, oh my god, wait, like,
Mhm.
are we back on Neverland? Are we back? Like, you know what I mean? Like you almost kind of have that feeling of like, are we where I think we are?
Callie, she does stand up and she starts walking kind of along the shore back and forth, seeing to see if she can see the Jolly Roger. She's like, anybody see a ship?
I can
A
go
ship, like
check.
a real ship.
Friend ship.
Check.
Yes, well, the ship that you didn't have to
He's
get
not like
wet.
going out like far out, but like he's like at
Okay.
the water like edge, like kind of like walking along it. He's not
Mhm.
going deep enough where he has to swim, but like just kind of like walking along the edge,
Okay.
looking out, see if he can see anything, taking in the warmth and like the coolness of the ocean.
Because if we do see a ship, it could be the ship I'm a part of.
From a ship? I've read stories about ships.
Technically I am, yeah.
Well, come
I
on.
would
And
want a
she's
ship.
going to try to pull Mayel up and kind of drag her just to where the surf would start.
Through the sand, the feet are like dug in,
Dug
just
in.
too wide.
Just like two drag marks. Like, yeah.
Oh, that's scary water.
Now, if we see the captain's a little kooky and not the best guy, but I'm sure we could make a deal with him.
Does he like gators?
No, he doesn't, and I'm a little worried about that.
I'll be fine. Once he hears my southern twang, everything will be
But-
okay.
I don't
Oh,
see
it's not
anything.
like this.
I wonder if we are back in Eden and we could be on Neverland. Do we remember where we're from?
So yeah, like it's just very like vague. So Neverland is fine. Yours is kind of a special case because it's a realm. It's not really a place. You know what I mean? So like, Callie, you're probably the most versed in there being other worlds. But the biggest rule of other worlds is you don't talk about other worlds. You know what I mean? Like it's a secret. Neverland is a secret place for only certain people can go there. So for generally speaking, you just say you're from Eden because that's generally where most people are from.
Well, if we're in Eden and we're close to where I think we are, there might be a lagoon nearby, and from there, we might be able to find some people to help us. Let's go to the right. You guys want to join?
Your ship's that way. You think?
I mean, we can walk around until we see him.
Okay, I have nothing else to do. Yes. Okay, and she'll follow.
Oh, and don't
Okay.
drink the water. She looks up back at Mayal, who didn't know what sand was.
I will try not to.
Oh, no. No.
All
I was
right.
struggling.
So
Don't worry.
Lord have mercy.
Thank you. I don't know how to use this.
You're okay.
Thank you.
So you start walking. We're walking the shoreline, and it's starting to kind of like a beautiful, like kind of like sunsetty feeling. And I'll have you stop like right over here. Yeah, like right over here, because we're just gonna kind of continue this over here, because I only have so many maps of this. You don't see any ships in the water, But eventually, you do see someone down here, like kind of just in the shallows of the ocean, and they seem to be like dancing, and things are floating around them.
This is a strange dream.
If it is a
Silas would
dream.
like slowly like walk towards them.
Rin is walking with purpose, like calling out, like, "Hi, hello, how are we?"
Mon ami, everybody could be our amis. Oh.
She turns and she kind of gives you a once over. And has anyone else thought about their wardrobes being like to a better climate and stuff like that, or are you good?
I'm at home.
Right.
Callie's at home. Mine would have changed into how do I describe? Almost like tattered, worn looking collared like beach shirt, but not like a couple buttons missing, a little tatter on the sides, and like a nice pair of like worn khaki shorts.
Okay.
The Mael's dress would be, instead of canvas material, now linen material. So it's nice and breathable.
I like it. She turns and she goes, "Oh, well, you're not from Montanui now, are you?"
I
I
don't know
Not
what
what?
she's speaking.
The islands, child. The Isles of Montanui. You're not from
Rin's just gonna
around here.
start copying whatever motions and dancing she's doing.
Oh, like this. Jenna, come on. Follow my lead. There you go. Not bad. Shipwreck.
So you could say that.
I see. Well, good luck getting off of this island.
What? There's no doors here that lead to another dream.
Dreams? What makes you think you're dreaming?
I've never seen a place like this in my life.
Ah. Then you keep dreaming, child.
That's your dream.
Would anyone
Dream is
ever
just an
dream of an
adventure.
island that they need help getting off of?
Well, you see, my son, he's the chief here, and he doesn't let the islanders leave the reef.
Oh,
Why?
Oh, is it
Well,
surrounded by mists?
no, miss. But he had a accident with one of his friends a long
that's
time
so
ago.
scary. Okay. Is he crippled? Mangled?
Mm. Oh, his
Destroyed
friend
forever?
was lost to the sea.
Okay. That's bad water, isn't it? A few steps back.
The sea can be a temptress.
And again, I see in you the sea calls to you, child. Am I wrong?
You're not.
But you seem to be wounded.
I am.
Yes, something you're hiding. But don't worry, I won't dig in.
Thanks.
Please, call me Tala. What's
Nice to
your
meet you.
name?
Well, it's very nice to meet you, Tala. My name is Rin, and that's Silas, and that's our friend Callie, and then Mael. Mael's never actually seen sand before, and we had to warn her not to drink the water. Although I don't know if I would have drank the water, but it is a lot warmer here than what I'm normally used to. Are you from here?
I am born and raised, child. Now listen, if I wasn't already the village crazy lady, I'd say that might be you.
No. I've been called worse.
No, take it as a compliment.
I believe it.
Just like look over my shoulder, just like dancing and smiling.
Well, is there any way we could talk to your son, Tala, to see if he would allow us to get off the island?
Well, going through Dewey, good luck. You might want to try my granddaughter, Moana.
Wow.
Can you show us the
Okay.
way?
I'm not sure I can right now. I think she's having her own temper tantrum on top of that mountain. And she points up. That is where all the chiefs have gone to put their stones. She will soon be taking over the island and making her own decisions. So if you're going to try to get off the island, I suggest finding her.
Okay.
Whoa.
Who's up for a climb?
I was afraid you were going
Let's
to say
go.
that.
Oh, it's just like the North Mountain back home. Let's go.
A little bit
You
lower.
never did say where you're from.
She's
Not
not even going to
here.
pay attention to that question. Just hug her, willingly or unwillingly, and just head off toward whatever.
Alrighty. Bye now.
Goodbye.
But, bye.
Silas will run up and grab her and like pulling her back, keeping her with the group.
Alrighty. So you then begin to head through the jungle path. I should put that here. Oops. Where's somebody?
Where'd the croc go?
There you go.
Just listen for the clock.
Are you a croc or an alligator?
He's an alligator.
He's an alligator. Okay.
Okay, so he's not a crocodile.
Alrighty.
Yes,
I think we should stop here. Knowing what's coming next, I think we should stop here because we're getting a little close on time, and I don't want to get into something kind of that might take a little while. So, anyways, what do you think? Did you guys have fun?
Yeah.
So
Not
what's
at all. Trying to figure out I have to figure out. I still have to keep working on it, but the accent I'm gonna use on top of like the spells and learning each other and meeting each other on top of like actually figuring out how like we're gonna play this one out and like who's gonna be like who. You have this super enthusiastic one, Rin. You have the shy, confused, pocketed a girl like usual, Ash. Nael. And you have the sassy, I want to get things done. They're gonna be my way or the highway, Callie.
Yep.
And now you have the laid back, I'm gonna be here for the ride, alligator, Silas.
About right.
And I can't wait till we meet our pixie friend or fairy friend. What is she?
Your own fairy godmother. I think that's what I'm gonna
Fairy
do.
godmother.
Sam will be your guys' own fairy godmother.
I
I
like
He's
think
like,
that'd
I'm
be kind of
training you guys.
fun. Like I don't know, like I think that'd be kind of a fun little like
fairy godmother in
you're
training.
Yeah.
We're her test group.
yeah, or you're her like final test.
If we survive, she gets to be a fairy
Right.
godmother.
Right.
She
Let's
earns
hope we
her
don't
wings.
fail.
I genuinely love that.
Well, does she have wings already or no?
She does. She does.
Okay.
Yes. It's kind of the wings are there for flavor. Right now because
They're not
They're-
useful?
No, because she chose half god, so she didn't choose fairy. So those are completely there for decorative flavor. But yeah, questions, comments, concerns, anything we liked, what we didn't like, what anything.
Are you okay with how I'm twisting my deal? So instead of like it being like a shadow pact, it's like a light pact.
Sure, no,
Like
absolutely.
it's still like, I mean, like he still wants to get free from the pact itself, but because he's more good natured than evil natured, I figured
Right.
light magic would make a little bit more.
Yeah, no, I'm with it. I'm into it. Yeah, I like it a lot.
I love everything
Uh,
so far. It's fun. I need to learn more French, especially numbers. I took German, not French, so I have a German accent, but not a French one.
Un, deux, trois. That's all I got.
I just know the three.
Hey, baby girl.
Bonjour, au revoir. I know some cuss words.
Parlez-vous français?
Maman.
Très bien.
Maman.
My sweet
S'il vous
Pecan.
plaît.
Evangeline.
Whatever
Excellent.
Expedition 33 has taught me, that's what I know.
There you go. Hey. What do you guys give? Don't forget it's tomorrow's Mardi Gras. So live it up. It's Fat Tuesday. Have a good Fat Tuesday. And
Fat
then
Tuesday.
if
also
every day.
Lunar New Year.
huh?
Yeah, it is
What?
the new year. I have to talk to
It's
Jerry
the
because
Lunar
he's
New Year.
awake finally.
Yeah.
Yay.
And then tomorrow or then Ash Wednesday. What are you
Mhm.
giving up? But yeah, no, I'm really excited about this campaign. I just have so many fun ideas and I think this could be a really good time to kind of like just have some fucking fun. What are we looking at? What I miss?
You said Ash Wednesday, what are you giving up? And Lauren made the funniest face ever, and I caught it right in
No.
a second, and it just started killing me inside. Like giving up.
Hey, it happens.
You
I
don't
just love
also have to
my
give
grandma.
up something. You can also
Take
do
on
something
Die.
else. Like take up something like you can
I'll
like
take up alcohol.
Just kill yourself.
yeah, there you go. See? Yeah. I'm giving
Also,
up a lot
okay,
here, but it's for my better.
Allie, this is not at all how I thought you were gonna play Ren, and it's incredible.
Really?
Yeah.
Like
was
I
very
had
thrown off.
no
Expected at all,
idea.
And I gotta say, I missed you so much in
Yes.
I have
So-
missed you
You
so
guys-
much. It was just a sprinkle of like good vibes, and I was so here for it.
Yes,
I'm
agreed.
so excited.
I'm so excited to hear that. I do kind of want to know how you all thought that I would play her, though, because this is how I've seen her from the beginning.
That's so fun.
Oh.
I was imagining her to be just kind of this like very kind of stoic, very reserved type of
Very
person.
stoic.
Cold.
Yeah.
Very like,
Yeah.
like yes, Your Majesty, of course, Your Majesty. Like very kind of like
Mhm.
like loyal and like I don't know, like that's
I
how I'm
saw
imagining
her
her.
But I love
as
it because it's
Ash-
a total
Yeah.
contrast.
and
Yeah.
I saw her as like an Astrid type character, and you're playing it like Olaf, and I love it.
Yes.
Like it's exactly
Yes.
I think what the party needs.
Mhm.
It literally, again, I think we all feel like a specific niche, and I can't wait for our
Mhm.
fairy godmother.
Yes.
Now thinking of them two fucking together, Anna and Ren together in the same room is the most intense energy. Like,
Also, it's gonna be like,
Yeah.
Like,
yeah,
what happened?
There's two of you.
yeah, right. Literally, though, that was funny. I will say, I did not expect that.
It's like I also keep looking at her armor, which is similar to Trigg's, and I'm like, oh my god, that is
you're
so
doing it
good.
again.
Oh my God.
The last character that I played with Trey and the gang was a vampire paladin of the broken chain, like fucking himbo type dude.
Mhm.
And
Hottie.
then the
He was
other one that
Lucifer's sire.